information and a statement from our homicide unit. So you will hear from Deputy Chief Charles Hampton Jr. as well as Lieutenant Ralph Woolfolk. So if you all go ahead and make your way to the podium.
Good morning, public. That our investigations do not stop. So the Katie Jeunesse homicide is still very active. We continue to work leads that come in almost weekly. We're still meeting on a weekly basis with the FBI, and we are getting close, in my opinion. And so there's still work to be done and work that this team continues to work. But we have not deemed this a cold case because we continue to work leads. But as I said before, our work is never done in any investigation, and it's particularly in homicide investigations. As we showed earlier, there is a connection that our investigators build with the victim's family, and that's something that is never gone. And just like this case, we currently also have 53 open cases from this past year, and we work them every single day. This homicide unit is tasked to follow up on leads. Again, as you heard previously, they go out, they canvass. When everyone else is asleep, they're out knocking on doors still. They build relationships with the victim's family. And it's tough to call a victim mom or dad and not be able to say I have closure. But they make those tough phone calls to let them know that our work is not done. And so Lieutenant Woolfolk may come up, but again, we just wanted to let the public know that case is still very active. We continue to work that in addition to the other 53 cases that we are currently working from 2021. So thank you.
It's a total of 53 that are open, or Katie plus 53?
Total of 53.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Are there any questions?
Just in terms of tips, you guys getting any more tips in terms of that case? Any
Yeah.
relevant leads to share or anything like that?
I'll let Lieutenant Woolfolk speak to that.
Yeah, as Chief has indicated, this investigation is still very open and ongoing constantly, and we are having in-person meetings as it pertains to this investigation very frequently. We continue to assess biological evidence, physical evidence, as well as electronic evidence pertaining to this investigation. So we are assessing a number of leads at this point in time, as Chief has indicated. We do believe that this investigation is moving in the right direction. We do believe that we have the right personnel that has been tasked with spearheading this investigation, and we look forward to where the pieces of the puzzle being put together as it pertains to this case.
There was a lot of speculation at the time Ms. Jeunesse was murdered among members of the community. Have you been able to, and can you speak to any theories that you all have ruled out as to why she may have been killed?
We've conducted a complete victimology as it pertains to this case, and we've assessed the validity of a number of different statements that we received from a number of places. So we continue to comb through that information. We continue to vet information from the public. And we continue to solicit information from the public. If there's anyone who might have any information pertaining to this investigation still today, we are open and receptive to that information. It might align with some information that we already have, and it may help to tell some additional components of the story in which we are looking for at this time.
We do want to remind the public that if they do have those tips, that they can call 404-577-TIPS.
Right.
Are there any other questions? If no questions or no more comments need to be made, we do thank you and appreciate you all for coming out.
Thank you.